I want to talk about something that hits close to home for me, and that's therapy. So, the question for today is therapy for everyone, or are there better ways to heal? I will be honest and say that therapy wasn't something that I always thought was necessary for me. Growing up in a Black household, therapy wasn't exactly something we talked about, let alone embraced. It was a little bit of a taboo topic, um, mental health in the Black community. And some things that were really frustrating for me to hear was um, pray about it, or God doesn't give you more than you can handle, or you're strong enough, you know. And yeah, granted, prayer does help, but I think that therapy can be a tool and a resource that can help with the daily battles and the mental health and the anxiety and the stress and the depression. But anyway, a little while ago, I did decide to go back to therapy after 9 years, and it has been an eye-opening experience because of where I am in my life right now. And it has helped me to see things that I didn't know I needed to see, about myself, about different situations, about my life. It's like someone holding up a mirror to your life, um, not just the parts you're comfortable with, but the parts that you've been avoiding, and the parts that need healing. That was a big thing for me. I think there was a lot of things that I held in, um, that I really needed to heal from, but I needed to talk about it. Um, and I think talking about it, like I always say, sharing, because, sharing can help you express. And then, like I'm sharing with you, we don't know what the other person is experiencing, and maybe by sharing, you can help someone else. Um, but for me, therapy, it wasn't just about talking through my problems, it was about understanding myself better, understanding how certain experiences shape me, and trying to heal the little girl within me. Um, so I've learned, or I am still learning, how to process my emotions, because I am the type that likes to bottle things up into the point where I explode. So I'm trying to find healthier ways to cope with the stress and the anxiety. And my therapist has been very helpful, and guiding me into, things that work for me. So, like I said, some may think, okay, is therapy really for everyone? And I think it's a good tool, um, that works best when you're ready to use it. Um, Emphasis on you. You have to be wanting this for yourself, not for someone else, because it's not a easy, quick fix. It's not an easy way out. It requires it requires real work. Um, but if you're open to it, I really do think that it can help you in ways that you never expected. Um, you know, in our community, therapy sometimes still gets that little side eye, because we were raised that, we need to be strong, and that seeking help is a sign of weakness, or that our struggles, can be solved with a quick prayer or just pushing through. And don't get me wrong, I do believe in prayer, but I also believe that God puts resources and people in our lives for a reason. And I truly believe that therapy can be one of those resources. Um, as you can see, I am a Black woman, and I know the strength and the resilience that runs through our culture. Um, but I have also learned that strength doesn't always mean holding everything inside. Um, Sometimes it means being vulnerable enough to ask for help. It means choosing to heal, even when that healing looks different from what you're used to. So I want to know your thoughts on it. Is therapy for everyone? I think the answer is maybe. Therapy isn't the only path to healing, and some people find healing through community, spirituality, or even creative outlets. But from my experience, therapy has been an essential part of this season of my journey. It has helped me to unravel layers of who I am, outside of being a mom and a wife. It's helped me to face my trauma, and to grow into someone who understands myself better so I can show up fully for myself and the people that I love. I think it's time that we stop shunning therapy and mental health conversations in our community. Um, it doesn't make you weak, it makes you brave because it shows that you value yourself enough to do the hard work of healing. And that is a hard job. And I'm still going through that process. And it's not easy, but I can say it's been worth it for me. And if you take that step to seek therapy, I think that's something that you should be proud of, because um, it's not easy sometimes to sit down and talk to a stranger about how you feel or what you're going through. So let me know what you think. Do you feel like therapy is for everyone, or do you believe that there are other ways to heal? So, leave me a comment. Um, if you're on the fence about therapy, I encourage you to give it a try. It could open a door that you didn't even know was locked, or it could offer you some healing that maybe you didn't even think that you needed. Thank you for being here with me today and joining me on this journey. Until next time, keep living boldly and unapologetically. And I'll see you next week for another episode of Let's Talk About It Wednesdays.